What's up guys, MGH here and welcome to yet another career mode. Yes, I did listen to the feedback, the Rampant Reserves career mode. It started off okay, but towards the end, people weren't finding it interesting. I completely understand. It was a bit too different, I think. So I'm going back to my roots. If you think back to my Roma career mode, it was an absolutely, old school career mode. No silly transfers and things like that. This one is going to be similar to that, except we are doing Schalke in the Bundesliga. The other team that I was considering was Real Sociedad, but I did a vote. Schalke won. I'll be doing Real Sociedad, possibly in FIFA 15 or maybe after this one. Just let me know in the comments below. But anyway, for now, we're going to do one season with Schalke and we'll just see how we go. Now this episode, because obviously it's completely live, we're going to be playing around with the team, having a look at players that I want to sign, and also looking at the players that we've got in the squad right now, because I'm not sure if you've noticed, but we are in 2014 summer, meaning obviously I have finished the first season already. I have simmed the first season. I came third in the Bundesliga, which funnily enough was the exact same result as real life. They came third in the Bundesliga, and therefore I do have Champions League football. I tried my best to make it as realistic as possible, and I'm quite happy with how it's gone. So yeah, we are in the second season with Schalke. Let's have a look at the squad. Now at the moment I can't organise it properly because the World Cup is going on. So at the moment I'm unable to put all the players that I want in the first team on the pitch right now. But what you can do is get a gist of the squad so far, the players that have improved from simming the first season, and so far it looks really good. We've got Farman in goal there. I am going to learn the names. I am going to. So leave comments. Tell me if I'm pronouncing them wrong. We got, now this guy here, Uchida, is absolutely fantastic. He's from Japan. Look at these stats. He's an absolute beast of a right back. He's had a really good season, or did have a good season. And he will be my right back. We've got Hawadez there. Matip, who unfortunately has requested to be sold. So you're going to find out what happens to him later on in the series. We've got Kolasinac. I'm probably saying that wrong, but he looks pretty good at left back. But we have got another left back in Aogo, I think it is. Obviously, we've got Boateng. We've got Nutstada. I'm probably saying that wrong as well. Farfan, Draxler, Maya, and Huntelaar. Now, he is 30 years old, so there is a definite need for a striker at some point. Who should I sign? Here are some other players on the bench here. Hoga, I definitely want to use. He looks like a very good midfielder. We've obviously got some great youngsters in this squad. We've got Goretzka. We've got Papadopoulos. We have a lot of other youngsters. Obviously, we do have the likes of Draxler and Maya there. And other players like Matip and Hawadez in defence will be really good fun to use. So, which players do I need to bring in? Well, that is the main question, isn't it? Let's go ahead and look at the shortlist that I've got so far, but I need you guys to help me fill it out just that little bit more. So, I've gone for some realistic signings and some not so realistic signings, but most of these I have found on transfermarket.com. If you don't know what that website is, it basically gives you live, up-to-date information on what players teams are going for. Daniel Opare is one of them. He looks like a very good right back indeed. Look at those stats. Holy shit. Physically, he looks like a very good player. But really, I really like the work rates, and the weak foot is very important to me. So he could be a possible right back backup because we've only got Uchida, and there's another right back I've got who I'll be selling. I think it's Hoogland or something like that. Other players are De Vrij. I don't know how you say that one. I'm going to have to research that. He has done very well at the World Cup so far with Netherlands. I was going to say Nutch instead of Dutch there, the Dutchland. He looks like a very good centre-back, 6'2", and again could be a great backup along with Papadopoulos. We also have Meteo Kovacic. Now this is one of my signings that I want. He's not linked at all with Schalke, but I've seen him playing for Croatia, and holy God, this guy looks like a very good player in the future. He's only 20, great stats there, and could fit into this side very nicely indeed. Thorgan Hazard, younger brother of, of Eden Hazard. He looks like he could be a very good player as well. Not quite as good as his older brother, but still a very good signing if I did go for him. Him and Maya as cams could be very nice rotation there. And he is actually linked with Schalke, so it's actually kind of a realistic signing in a way. And obviously Victor Ibarbo, the guy that you guys have pointed out to me as one of your preferred signings. So if there's anyone else you would like me to sign, let me know in the comments today. I want this career mode to be just as much about you guys as it is about me. I want you guys to basically tell me what you want me to do, and I'll be doing votes on Twitter and things like that. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter, guys. It's @officialmgh, and there you can vote for players and things like that. So my budget for this season is 45.2 million, 260,000. We've got a very nice amount there to play with, and that is very exciting indeed. So let's go ahead and advance here so we can put the team in order and try and get the World Cup finished before the end of this episode. Oh wow, it's happened. I cannot believe it, but Matip has been sold. One of my favourite defenders in the game. Man City have signed him for 9.5 million. I've only received 8 million. So what can I say, guys? That is just pure unluckiness. I don't want to sell him, but unfortunately the game can be silly like that, and he just requested to leave. It's as simple as that. So unfortunately we've lost Matip. I need a centre-back to take his place. It needs to be a first-team player. It needs to be 80 plus, guys. So let me know. And preferably, I'd like a nice tall player to replace him, because Matip is 6'5" in this game. Unless I'll try and buy him back in January. For now, I need a replacement, so do let me know. We've also got a transfer offer here for Uchida. There's no way I'm selling this guy. He'll be my starting right back. Palermo only offering 1.6 million as well, which is pretty bad. But for now, obviously, we will have Papadopoulos playing in the first team, but still we're waiting for the World Cup to finish. And there we go, the World Cup is over, and France were crowned winners of the FIFA World Cup after a dramatic victory over Colombia. I wonder if that's going to happen in real life. France could be, you know, one of the dark horses of this competition. And I say dark horses lightly. I think they've got one of the best squads, by the way. It's just they haven't done so well in recent years, have they? We have made it to the first friendly, which of course means the team is now available to be switched around a little bit because they're not on international duty. So Papadopoulos has already gone into the first team here. Don't get me wrong, this guy is still a beast, but I want him to be a backup defender. I want a new defender to be next to Howades, who will be playing on the right side. So I need a new left-sided centre-back. I'm happy with Kolasinac on the left. I think he's going to be pretty decent there. In terms of backup centre-backs now, we've got Santana who can play there. I want to put Aogo on the bench as well because he looks like a very decent player. And he can go as the backup left back almost. Defensive midfielder, we've got Hoga there. Who else can I bring on? We've got... It looks like I am going to have to buy kind of like a cam. Who else do we have? Stats-wise, it's not fantastic. I mean, Clemens is decent. But basically, you can see what I need here. I need a cam. Yeah, that's what I need. So, I know that I need a centre-back. I know I need an attacking midfielder. And I know I don't necessarily need a striker, but I would like one. And I fancy going for someone I haven't used before. So if you've got any recommendations, guys, let me know. But I think I want to buy Hazard. I want to get him. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and make an offer for Hazard right now. I might go for Opare as well. But in terms of Kovacic and other players and other strikers, you guys need to let me know. But I'm going to make an offer for Hazard and Opare. I think those guys will do very nicely in this squad. So let's inquire. We've got a friendly against Tottenham, which I'm not going to play. Let's go ahead and sim that. Hopefully we destroy them. We've lost 2-0 to Tottenham. Okay, not a very good start as my as the manager of Schalke. But anyway, inquiry for Opare has come back at 1.7 million. That is so cheap. I'm going to go in with 1.2 unless, actually, I've got a right back that I don't need anymore. So let's see if I can offer him up. Where is he? There he is. Hoogland. I'll offer him up. His stamina is very poor indeed. I might be able to... I mean, how much was he worth? He was worth, I think it was 750,000. So, technically, I need to offer... roughly that, I think, will just about do that. But to get Hoogland off my wages will free up more money, and Opare will come in and do a great job there. Let's see how much Hazard's going to cost me. 12.5 million. Okay, have I got anyone I can offer up for that? I could offer Barnetta, Obasi. I won't use Barnetta. I've got so many good left-sided players. Let's go ahead and offer him up. He was worth 3.2. So technically, if I drop this to about 7 or 8 million, I might get away with it. So I'll go 7.5 plus Barnetta and see if Chelsea are feeling generous today. So I'm going to sim the match against Getafe. I don't really bother with friendlies. They're pointless and a waste of time. And we've drawn that game 1-0. Not a terrible result. Let's see if... okay, right. Opare's offer has been accepted. He looks like a very decent signing. I'm going to play him as an important first-team player, or sign him up as that, I mean, because I will use him. There's no doubt about it. I'll be rotating the squad a lot. Schalke have so many players that I want to use that I'm going to have to rotate pretty much the full 11 every now and again. We've got an offer for Howades there from Monaco. I could probably squeeze out like 20 million for him or something crazy like that, but there's no way I'm going to do it. He's my best defender. And Chelsea are feeling generous. Look at that. They've accepted the offer. Hazard is expensive. I had no idea he was that expensive. I'm going to sign him up as an important first-team player. 70,000 a week. Jeez, that is way more than I was expecting. But there you go. Right, Draxler wants more money as well. Well, I need to keep Draxler. He is the star of the show. He must stay in the team. So let's go ahead and offer him whatever he wants. He wants 90k. That's fair enough. I was expecting it to be around that. But at 82 overall, at only 20 years old, it's a pretty amazing stat. So definitely keep hold of Draxler. And there you go. Opare has accepted. Thank God for that. And that is our first signing. It's a new right back. He is going to be a star, hopefully. We got a transfer for Hildbrand. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and sell him. He's a goalkeeper that's 35 years old. Not going to use him. I've already got 2 keepers outside of him. So that is absolutely fine. And there's the new signing. Brilliant start. Time to sim the match against Inter Milan. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a result from this game. And it's another draw. So we haven't won yet, guys. But that's okay. The real game starts soon. There you go. We've sold Hildbrand. And look at this. Contract offer accepted. Hazard's in the team. And we've still got 41 million. So the sale of Matip has actually helped me out a little bit there. And I've barely spent anything getting these players, which is great. And obviously Draxler there has accepted the contract offer. Sobotka's pissed off. And Farman wants an increased wage. Or is it Fairman? I'm not sure about that one. I will have to have a little look around online to see how to pronounce most of these guys' names. But he wants 70k. Fair enough. Very good goalkeeper. I'm going to give him crucial first team player as well. Reward him for doing so well. Let's get to the first game. I'm not going to play it. I'm just going to go ahead and put the players into the team. So there we go. Hazard is in the squad. To be honest, I think I'll stick with Maya for now. The 4-star weak foot definitely persuades me a little bit further. Having that 4-star weak foot is definitely a benefit because he will be using both feet a lot in this team. But it's good to have Hazard on the bench. I'm going to change his number. Don't worry about that. I've also decided to put Iogo on the team as well at left back. I think he'll do a good job there. Slightly higher overall than Kolasinac there. And obviously we did buy Opare as well. Look at those stats. My God, he is one pacey motherfucker. Insane stamina as well, which is really important to me. And at 71 overall, he's not too bad at all. So really happy with the signings so far. Don't forget to leave your feedback in the comments, guys. I need to know what players you want me to sign. I need a striker and a midfielder. Let me know any of the players you would like me to sign. Don't forget, if you want to buy coins for Ultimate Team as well, guys, check out thegamekeys.co.uk. Link in the description. 5% off using the discount code MGH. And I will see you in episode 2 soon.